CBS Sports ranking the best veteran backup QBs. Number one, you have Jimmy Garoppolo, San Francisco 49ers. I definitely do agree with that. He'd probably be number one out of all these players on here. It's not even really close. His team, the NFC Championship team game. So overall, I would put him at number one. Number two, Baker Mayfield, the Cleveland Browns. I would agree with him at number two. Number three, Teddy Bridgewater, Dolphins. I agree with that. Number four, Nick Foles, the Colts. I don't really know about that. I would say maybe I might put Taylor Heineke ahead of him. Overall, for the last few seasons, hasn't been doing as well as when he won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. Number five, Gardner Minshew, the Eagles. A lot of people thought he should actually started last year over Jalen Hurts, but I don't really agree with that. Number six, Taylor Heineke, Washington football team. I think he should be on this list. Number seven, Case Keenum, Bills. I think that's a good option to have him at. He really led the team when Baker Mayfield was out, so overall I agree with that. Number eight, Jacob Brissett, Browns. Kind of an interesting option. I have two Cleveland QBs on this list. But what do you think about this overall? Number nine, Andy Dolan, Saints. I think this is a pretty good option to have him on here. He's at least top 10 for backups. And number 10, Tyrod Taylor, New York Giants. I think this is a very good option as well. But would you put Trubisky on this list? I think technically he probably would be a backup because they haven't really decided who QB1 is yet for the Steelers. So I think I'll put him on here as an honorable mention because I don't think he's really going to be starting this year. ESPN ringside, this tweet from Jake Paul. Tommy, no matter how hard you try to get out of this fight, I'm going to do everything in my power to not let you weasel your way out of my team and my partners. I made it clear the steps you need to take to resolve your latest excuse and take them or admit you're scared little B. Hashtag Tommy fumbled. I don't really know. His excuse, Tommy Fury, what Jake Paul is saying his excuse is him not trying. He's not allowed to really enter the country. It's very hard for him to enter the country right now, I guess. Which Jake Paul isn't buying it. Which, in my opinion, I feel like it's a very hard length to go to delay two fights. The last fight was delayed because he got injured. Now this fight because of travel. But overall, I don't really believe what Jake Paul is saying. I don't really think that's true that he's just delaying the fight just because he doesn't want to fight him. What do you think about this? And who do you think is going to win this fight? I just feel like it'd be too hard of a thing to pull off. And it would just be wasting his own money. I don't really know why he wouldn't want to fight Jake Paul when he was the one who really wanted to do this. ESPN ringside and ESPN MMA. Thought you wanted some smoke. Francis Ngannou chicken. Let's do a proper fight. Wembley Stadium 2022. Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou via Twitter. Don't you dare think that I take my eyes off of you. You're still my priority. I'm coming for all the smoke. 2023. Ngannou's response to him via Twitter. What do you think about this situation? I think Ngannou will probably make the most money he's made his entire life from this fight. It would probably be the biggest fight in a long time. It might be an exhibition, but I don't know.